Hello, Oliver here. Today we're going to be talking about a mental math trick that involves taking the square of numbers that end in the digit 5. Right? So let's take a look at some examples of numbers that are squared, numbers that end with 5 that are squared. So we have 5 squared equals 25, 15 squared equals 225, 25 squared equals 625, etc. Right? Now, what do the numbers in the right-hand column have in common? Well, you'll notice that they all end in 25, right? So we see this pattern, pretty safe to assume that any number that ends in a 5, when it's squared, the last two digits are going to be 25, right? Now all we need to do is we need to see, okay, what's going on with the rest of the number, right? So, right, 2, we've got a 6, we've got a 12, we've got 20, right? And we've got 0 here, right? 0, 25. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take the tens digit, or the whatever comes before the 5. It could be the hundreds and tens digit, or the tens digit. And we're going to multiply it by the next larger number, right? So we've got a 0 here, right? 0, 5 squared, right? 05 squared is the same thing as 5 squared. So we're going to say 0 times 1, right? And that's going to give me my 0. And here we have 1, so we're going to say 1 times 2, and that gives me my 225. The next one, 25, so 2 times, add 1 to 2, that's 3. 2 times 3 is 625. 3 times 4 is 1225. 4 times 5 is 2025. So you can see this is a pretty good trick, right? It allows you to square numbers that end in a 5 very quickly. So if we were to break it down to variables, you would say that A5 is a 2-digit number or a 2 or more digit number, where A are the digits before 5. And the number is going to turn out to be A times A plus 1, right? And then you tack on 25 to the end of that number. It's as simple as that. So why don't you try some of these, see if you can do these in your head. So we start with the first one, right? 55 squared, right? We take the tens digit, 5 times the next larger number, which is 6. 5 times 6 is 30. And then we just tack on 25, right? Next one, 65 squared. 6 times 7 is 42. Tack on a 25, 42, 25. 75 squared, what's 7 times 8? That's 56. 56, 25 is 75 squared. 85 squared, 8 times 9, 72, 25. And then 9 times 10 squared, right? 95 squared is 9 times 10, which is 90, 25, right? So with a little bit of practice, you can get very good at doing these very quickly in your head and impress all your friends. If you happen to be studying for the GMAT and you need a little extra help, please check out my website, gmatmaestro.com. You can learn a little bit more about me, about how my classes are organized, and there's also a form where a link where you can set up a free consultation with me. All right, well, happy mathing and have a great day.